right, so we decided it's about time we talk about the Rad Power bike. We've had these around since, when did you get that one?
We ordered ours around pandemic time, and it came quick within a week. So I'll bet I've had it for better than a year, the green one.
Really?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I had it for 6 months, and then Becky's been riding it ever since.
And well, I got this one in November, December? I think December. And well, it's got almost 1,000 miles on it, but I'm pretty impressed for being a basic electric bike. I mean, we carry everything on here.
Of our comparison in my household, we've had one of these. We've had a juiced camp scrambler and an Onyx RCR. And if I was going to buy one again, if all three blew up and I had to buy one, it would be this one.
Really?
Yeah, 100%. No, zero question.
For how you use it, or how you would use it?
For how anybody would use it. Unless you're on a private track where you can go 1,000,000 miles an hour, then the RCR may be better. Unless you wanted to do a bunch of off-roading, then I think the juiced camp scrambler would be better. It's more like a giant mini bike than a electric bike. The Onyx RCR is more like it's not anything. It's too big and heavy to be an electric bike, and it stands out. Too poorly designed and put together to be a motorcycle. It's kind of a moped.
Yeah.
You know, and who wants a moped if you're looking to buy an electric bike?
Yeah.
This is an electric bike. It does 20 miles an hour. It has good range. You can carry stuff on it.
Okay.
That would hands down be my choice of those three for electric bike. If I drive from Madeira Beach to Clearwater Beach in my automobile, it takes me 30 minutes. If I drive from Madeira Beach to Clearwater Beach on this, it takes me 30 minutes. Why would I drive a car?
If it's nice out. I
Yeah.
mean, we're coming into hurricane season. I got to get the fenders on it. It's been hard to get some of the parts. I know people are still waiting on fenders or seats.
That I'm surprised you don't have. One of the first things that I wanted for mine was fenders and the passenger seat. Not so I could carry a passenger, but so I could stretch out.
Yeah.
Because this is kind of cramped.
I pretty much got this so the lady could ride it to work and put her purse in there, and it's waterproof. And she doesn't ride this thing at all because that back seat.
Range, I was having no problem Clearwater Beach and back, which is 13 miles each way, with half the battery left when I got home. So range is more than enough for my purpose. Range for you?
This will go back and forth to the VA, which is 28 miles.
Round trip.
Round trip.
That's the same one I'm talking about, but you're going a mile.
It's almost the same distance.
Now explain stock, you had no problem.
Stock, I had no problem.
And then you did their upgrade, and then what happened?
I had to pedal the last 4 miles home, and I also had to lower it down to pedal 2. I mean, this is a whole thing we could do another talk about.
The upgrade is a bad idea.
For this.
So don't buy the upgrade.
Yeah.
The bike, good. The upgrade, not so good. This thing, yes or no?
Yes, definitely.
Front rack, yes or no?
Yes.
I'm saying passenger seat, 100% yes.
I do like the passenger seat.
Fenders, yeah,
Fenders.
good, whatever, take them or leave them, but
If
good
you can get them.
Pretty good idea.
Yeah, this is great. I mean, honestly, when we go out shooting, this has got camera bags, this has got straps, this has got all sorts of stuff in here, tools. Usually I'll carry an air pump in there. Compared
to the even more expensive competition, the bike is great. Most of the accessories are good.
Yeah.
The only negative is
that display. Well, it is a little quicker off the line, and you get another mile an hour. It actually does 20 with this.
This was the first electric bike I've got with 3 other cents, and the build quality on it is up to par with the other 2 more expensive. I would say even better than one of the 2. Cost to value, this is awesome. This is by far the best of the bunch. And even just as a straight, I'm gonna ride up 10 miles and back 10 miles. It's my favorite of the 3.
Yeah. But you can do it a lot faster on that.
You can do it a lot faster on say, the RCR. Where do you have that you can use that speed? Where in the world, unless you own a farm or have very rural roads or something like that, where are you gonna go 60 miles an hour on an electric bike? It's not a real thing.
You know what, honestly, you need to find like
Yeah.
a spot to use it.
You buy a 60 mile an hour bike and never go over 22 miles an hour on it.
It's not like you're gonna be doing 45 down the bike trail and
What? Why? I wouldn't want to. That
kids
sounds
and-
miserable.
bike trail can get cramped.
Because it's not put together like a motorcycle either. You know what I mean? It's not put together like a machine that's meant to go 60 miles an hour all the time. It's
Yeah.
put together like a,
Bike.
albeit heavy, but you know what? Just as I'm looking at it, every feature, especially like the kickstand, having that double goofy moped or motor scooter kickstand type thing. When I parked my bike, I just said, Brian, help me find some bark so my bike doesn't tip over. You don't have to do that.
No.
I wish that everything came.
I remember I asked you about that, and I said, "Oh, I might just order the side kickstand." You're like, "No, man."
Yeah, no, the
That's-
side kickstand is a downgrade.
If you need to adjust anything, like if you're adjusting the brakes,
Yeah.
you can get up, spin the tire. If you need to just rock it back a little bit, get the front one. I didn't think it would be, but that's one of my favorite.
This is well done. I don't know if it's well thought out or if it's an accident, but this bike came together well. I don't have the two-person seat, but on mine, this fit just perfect around the two-person seat. And it
So the
was,
cushion held
yeah, the cushion kind of holds it there, you know, when it's the other way.
Yeah.
And it sits just like that, so I could take a traditional skateboard or an electric skateboard there. This is a good one.
We'll keep you posted, but for now, this is a pretty awesome bike.
Hi, I'm Jeff.
This is Brian.
We do things. And then the wind blows it over right as we walk out of frame.
Kickstand's awesome.